Lemmy once from the band Motorhead with the exact same makeup configuration I have on right now in the great city of Los Angeles, California. It was in the summer of 2004. It might have been the fall, actually, now I think about it. Late summer, early fall. And we had played an unmiraculous show at the Roxy. It was not well attended. It was like a Thursday night, maybe a Wednesday even. So a lot of people didn't come out, which sucked. Great stage, great sound, famous venue. We've seen footage of like Slash playing there. We saw Breaking Benjamin play there on the tour before that. Jay-Z and Linkin Park recorded a live record from there. Anyway, we play, and we get off stage, and I was married at the time to my first wife. Her name was Desiree. She's pretty fucking awesome, truth be told. Kind of missed that girl. Anyway, I'm sitting at the table in the Roxy sulking. I was like, well, not a well-received or well-attended show. We didn't get paid that much. And my at the time rhythm guitar player, his name is Kenny. He looked like Jack Black, actually. That was his thing there. Kenny looked like, oh, for real, he looked like fucking Jack Black. He runs in, he's like, Fex, come here. And in my brain, I'm like, oh, somebody must have broken into our touring vehicle, or maybe crashed into it, or something horrible happened. So I get up, and I got my makeup on just like now, and I run out, and he's like, look. And he points, and I'm not even lying to you. This is real talk. Lemmy Kilmister, however you say it, from the mighty band Motorhead, is at the fucking ATM cash machine across the street. And I literally go, Lemmy! Because I'm a hot mess. And I had literally just read his book, White Line Fever. Because when we go on tour, I read a lot. And I just read that, I just read the book, I just read it, right? And there's fucking Lemmy. He turns around and he's like, wait a minute, man. From across the street. And he goes back and he gets his ATM money out for going, or to, so he can go to the Rainbow and drink and be groovy and buy meth probably. And so anyway, he walks over to my side of the street, and there I'm standing with fucking Lemmy. Bro, I tell you, bro, person watching, that motherfucker was short. I'm not quite 6'1". I say I'm 6'1", but I'm not quite 6'1". I'm over 6 feet. I'm not quite 6'1". And I towered over Lemmy. Like he was little, like 5'6", 5'7" little, which isn't like midget status. Like my friend Fire Pants, like that's a midget. We know this. She lies. I know she's a midget. She fucking talks shit. She admits them. So there he is in all of his Lemmy glory. He's wearing the fucking hat, fucking custom cowboy boots and shit. And he looks me right in my face and he's like, "You ain't gonna cry about it, man." You know, because I'm crying bloody fucking tears there on my face there. And I laughed. And I was just like, all right, Lemmy's taking the piss out of me. That's fucking awesome. And I'm like, Lemmy, I just read your book, White Line Fever, and I want to tell you that, you know, my favorite Motorhead record is 1918, and I think I called it 1916. And I was like, he's like, oh, you like that one? I was like, yes, it's my favorite record. I love it so much. I love the song. And then Lemmy proceeds to tell me the story about the song. And I stepped on the story. I'm like, I read this in your book, Lemmy. How everybody said blah, blah, blah. And he didn't care that I was stepping on his story. He just continued telling his story, which I think is some rock star shit, truth be told. I was impressed. And then I had a good, like, 5 minutes with the man by myself. But he's Lemmy, you know? And it's LA, it's never really cold there. So a crowd gathers around us. And it's me and Lemmy in the center of this circle. And people started, like, casting random questions. Like, hey, Lemmy, I heard you were in a motorcycle accident. And he's all taken aback. And he's like, it was not an accident, man, you know? And he's like, oh, I'm glad you're okay. And I just stepped back into the crowd, into the haze. And I let it fade away. I didn't say goodbye to the man. But I had my moment, you know? Like, I got to fucking meet him. They say don't meet your heroes. That's probably true. But hand to God, Lemmy was a cool, charming motherfucker. And though I only met him, you know, one time, I got to see him play many, many times. I miss him every day.